fam, you're watching DC Diaries. This is Tibolina. Thank you so much for your continued patronage so far. I know I'm a new content creator and I'm still learning the ropes of it, getting the hang of it. But without your support and without your views, I would not have come along so far. So I promise to keep you guys entertained while also giving you some value in my content for postpartum care, pregnancy care, and newborn care. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing a Body Shop haul that I just recently purchased. As you might be knowing, if you're from Canada, the Body Shop Canada, it has closed down some of its stores, and as such, the products that were on display in those stores were at a 50% discount or more. And I wanted to make the most out of that because I'm a huge Body Shop fan, simply because they're vegan, they're cruelty free, and that's something that I stand for. I like the way the company manufactures the products. It's cruelty free, right? And no testing done on animals. So that is something that I really like about them. So I'm going to be reviewing the Body Shop haul. I got a lot of products, a big fat chunk of products for just $90, and I'm going to be reviewing those with you. I'm also going to be sharing some of the newborn care, some of the things that we do on a daily basis to help my newborn achieve his milestones. And also I'm going to be sharing a few tidbits from my daily life. So stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get started. So first off, I'm going to be reviewing the Body Shop products that I did mention to you guys. So this is the big bag that I got from Body Shop. As you can see, it has got a lot of things. I did not get the products that I wanted because most of them were gone. And rightfully so, because their products are so good. And when the news came out that the Body Shop is filing for bankruptcy and closing down some of its locations in Toronto, a lot of the fans went crazy, obviously, just like I did, and they started hoarding the products. So the top-notch bestsellers like the vitamin C or the Oils of Life products and their ranges, those were sold off pretty quick. But I still got my hands on some of their recent launches. So this one is the Body Shop. As you can see, this itself is marked for $90. I got this only for $27.50 Canadian dollars, which is like a steal deal. But their products were top notch, and that is the reason why I have been a loyal subscriber so far. As you can see, I haven't yet opened the package yet because I was kind of waiting to do that with you guys. So this is, I believe, their Edelweiss skincare routine. So I'm guessing there should be a cleanser, toner, moisturizer, which is a CTM, basic CTM should be there. So okay, so the first so this is what the first tier looks like. So this is a serum concentrate enriched with leontopoic acid and peptides. So I know for a fact that peptides are really good for your skin, and it says here that it's 99% natural for skin that looks smoother and stronger with a fresh facet glow, helps protect from indoor and outdoor pollution, and helps block fine dust, 24-hour hydration. So enriched with Edelweiss extract containing leontopoic acid. So for the life of me, I do not know what leontopoic acid is, to be very honest. So I'm just gonna still use it, and in a month from now, I'm going to give you guys a review of how that worked out for me. They also have this kind of gua sha stone that I'm guessing you're supposed to use the serum, and then you're supposed to run it along your lower jaw and the areas that you want to be fully pumped and wrinkle free. And these kind of stones and rollers are really popular for anti-aging. So this is how the serum looks like, and it's got a dropper. I see the consistency is like really thick, not very runny. So it might not be a good product for oily skin. So especially if you have a dry skin like me, I'm glad that I got this. I was not expecting to find something of much use. I was kind of just hoarding it, but I'm glad I did, because looking at the consistency, at least I feel like if it does nothing for my skin, at least it would be giving me the hydration that Toronto weather actually wants your skin to get. So that was the first product that I got in this box. And now if I'm gonna open the second layer, let's see what this second layer has in store for me. Both the sides are taped. So this is the second layer. So it's got two full-size products, which is really good because it has to be worth the $90 that it was marked for. So again, this is a cleansing concentrate, so it's a cleanser, and pollution clearing. So it's really good, and it's a 100 ml cleanser, which is again a good size. It's gonna last you a couple of months, so 2 to 3 months, I'm guessing at least. And it also has a prep essence. So in short, it's got a cleanser, it's got an essence, which is kind of the step before the toner. And it also depends on the consistency. So if the essence is I'm just gonna, yeah, it's a bit thicker than a natural regular toner would be. So I'm guessing the essence goes after the toner because it's a little bit thicker, and then goes the serum, and then you would normally follow it with your moisturizer. So that's it for the Edelweiss product. And then I got a couple of the lotion to oil, because again I'm suffering from dry skin, and as such, and plus to top it with the Canada weather, I believe the body lotion to oil is really a good fit for me. My friend had actually gone to the Body Shop store in person and picked out these for me. He had asked me what I want, so I said, just grab the body lotion to oil. So I got two of these, and these are good 200 ml. So in total I have 400 ml of these. And then oh, actually, I have three of these because I remember I had asked him to get more. And then I have got a body scrub. So body scrub is great if you're looking for physical exfoliation, if you want to get rid of those body pores. This is great, and especially also for new mothers, lactating mothers, breastfeeding mothers. You do not want to apply too much chemical products on your skin, so you would want something natural. And the Body Shop is a company that does have a lot of natural products. So I would recommend you to safely buy products from the Body Shop, because their products are 99% natural, which means anything that you apply tropically on your skin, even if it does go and penetrate within your body, it is safe for you if you're a breastfeeding or a lactating mother, simply because it's a natural brand and it does not have any harsh chemicals, as a lot of other companies do have. I also got shower cream. Of course, these are the Body Shop. When it first started, it had only the shower products, and that is why I blindly trust their shower products, their shower gels, their shower creams. Everything is really good. Avocado is, of course, also another ingredient that is very good for the skin. I also got vitamin C toners. Now, vitamin C is associated with, getting rid of pigmentation, giving a glow to your face. It's ideally paired best with vitamin E cream. So vitamin C and vitamin E are the magic duo that kind of aggravate, or rather, aggravate is not the right word. It rather pumps up your skin's radiance and glow in your skin. So if you're applying any vitamin C toner, boost it with a vitamin E cream, which will kind of maximize the skin's benefits. If you can see, my face only has dark circles, and I do suffer from pigmentation, which is why I always go for vitamin C toners as opposed to hydrating toners, because for hydration I use the hydrating lotions and creams and moisturizers, but for the glow I always rely on vitamin C. Another product that I do recommend for vitamin C serum, which has worked wonders for me, is the Pixie Glow Vitamin C Tonic. But today we're reviewing the Body Shop, so let's stick with that. And I got some really tiny travel size conditioner, shampoos, and body shower gels, because those were the only things available. So that was it for the Body Shop haul. I'm gonna review everything that I just showed you guys, and I'm gonna come back to you guys in 1 month's time, and I'm gonna share how each of these worked for me, whether I'll be buying them again, any of them or all of them again, or whether I will be giving them a hard pass. So for now, this was the Body Shop haul. Today, I'm also going to be discussing about the types of food that you should enjoy on a diet while you are breastfeeding or lactating, and also how much fluid and how much water intake is good for your baby and yourself while you are lactating. So a very good ingredient to increase milk production supply, and it has worked wonders for me, is of course fenugreek. And even you will find a lot of lactation consultants, nurses, pediatricians also swear by fenugreek. Apart from a number of cases which are exceptions, fenugreek is very good for breastfeeding mothers. So what you can do is you can try to incorporate fenugreek in your curries, or you can just boil some water overnight and soak some, about 2 spoons of fenugreek in the glass of water, and you can drain it in the morning, and you can just have the water in the morning on an empty stomach, and that also boosts your breast milk a lot. Now, coming to the other types of foods that you can have, if you're coming from India, you have dink laddu, so that really is good for breastfeeding mothers, and I cannot say that enough. Whether it's the fiber that you need just because you are constantly pumping milk or nursing, or because you have just undergone the delivery of your baby and your immune system needs to be revived and boosted, dink laddus or the edible gum laddus are a really good source of fiber, and also helps your immune system to recover fast. So those are the two things that you can consider while you are breastfeeding. You should always try to have lots of nuts like almonds, cashews, which are a good source of fiber. Again, try to incorporate a lot of vegetables. Spinach again also fosters breast milk supply, and you will normally see that your breast milk supply increases in the morning and it slows down a bit at night. So these are the foods that you should be having to increase your breast milk supply. Now, if you are someone who does not drink water a lot, now is the time to really pump up your water intake. So how much water should you consume ideally if you're breastfeeding or lactating? So typically, doctors say, and if you research as well, you'll find out that 128 ounces a day is minimum, the bare minimum. If you have to have 128 ounces, if you break it down to glasses, you should be having about 16 glasses of water a day. Now, it may seem like a lot, but trust me, if you are pumping or nursing every 3 hours for your baby, then a lot of that water actually goes away as part of breast milk. And that does not only include just water, it also is part of the water-rich foods that may come from cucumber, oranges, any citrus fruits, any vegetables. So all the juices combined should be at least 16 glasses of water per day. And so how do you find out how much you're consuming if you're not going by the count? Then typically, if you have waited too long to get thirsty, that means you have waited too long. If you are just having a glass an hour, that is good, a glass or two an hour, and in between the nursing sessions as well, or the pumping sessions as well, is good to go. So this is how much water you should consume. This is what type of food you should consume if you're breastfeeding. The second thing that is very important for new mothers who have just given birth. So tummy time is something that is very important for your newborn, because it strengthens the neck muscles, it strengthens the shoulders, the newborn's head. Because if you would notice that the doctors and the nurses, when you are at the hospital, they always tell you that you should hold your newborn with one hand supporting the back of the head of the newborn. That is because newborns up until 6 months, they are not able to support their head fully. So tummy time is something that helps them support their head, and it also tries to prepare them as they grow. So what is tummy time? Tummy time is nothing but when you're keeping your baby on their tummy for some time, rather than on their back, is what is called, or what is meant by tummy time. So how much you should do tummy time and how often should you do it? You should do tummy time daily, and you should break it down to a couple of sessions. So for a newborn mother, so if you have just given birth, the tummy time period should be 1 to 2 minutes, not more, and you should just do it 2 to 3 times, but it has to be fully supervised at all times. And because it's a newborn and they haven't really gotten accustomed to the fact that they're outside the womb, so you have to snug them in cozily, so their hands should be on their chest, and that is how you should be doing tummy time. So 1 to 2 minutes a day, and you have to break it down 3 times a day. That is how much tummy time you should do for newborns up until like 1 month, and you should be increasing tummy time gradually, minute by minute, as they grow. So now, because now my newborn is already 3 months old, we are trying to practice 25 to 30 minutes of tummy time daily, although the ideal time for a 3-month-old to do tummy time would be 1 hour. But it's okay, as part of your busy schedule, however much time you can dedicate for the newborn's tummy time is good enough. Just make sure to do it daily, because the more tummy time you do with your baby, the more you will find that the baby is able to reach their milestones faster. So whether it is bending the head at all directions, so left and right, both sides, and also they will roll over faster than any baby who has been on their back at all times. So you have to do and encourage tummy time more. So you can find a lot of toys on the market at Amazon. So you can choose some rattles like these, which are only white and black in color, because obviously newborns up until 3 to 4 months of age, they cannot see any other color except black and white, and then the next color that they start seeing is red. So you can start by putting some kind of rattle in front of them while they're on their tummy, so that will encourage them to put their head up and start looking at things rather than just putting their head down, because it does take a lot of strength and effort on the baby's part to lift their head and keep it afloat, right? And then the next thing that we have bought from Amazon is this visual quiet book. It has, the first 2 pages are black and white and red, because it's meant for a newborn. So they are just looking at the shapes, the patterns, the color, and then slowly it transitions into a lot of different colors. It also has these sounds in the book, and kids find these amusing. You can just talk behind the book, or you can just move the book here there to ensure that they are looking at all the directions. So this is a book that I got on Amazon. Honestly, if you type tummy time toys on Amazon or any other marketplace, you will see tons and tons of toys pop up. Or if you do not want to invest money in any kind of tummy time product because it's, you just don't have the budget, then you can just grab a freezer bag. You can pop some peas in it, put some water, and just seal it, and then just put it in front of your newborn. But of course, you have to be, fully supervising your baby while they are having that peas and water sealed bag in front of them, just so that it doesn't become a choking hazard and whatnot. Otherwise, you can always sing and dance in front of them. Newborns love nothing other than seeing their parents, in front of them. So the direction that you move, they will be moving their eyes along with you. But definitely, tummy time is a must for your newborn if you want them to reach their milestones faster, if you want them to be able to fully sit without support and start solids at 6 months old.
I also wanted to share my balcony's view with you guys. This is the view from my balcony. As you can see, there are a lot of squirrels in and around the area, and they often at times cross the railing of my balcony. The weather was really nice. Now there are no leaves on on this tree because it being winter, the trees shed all their leaves, and yes, we do have a squirrel infestation around our house. This is the entire locality. It has a lot of condo townhouses and detached houses as well. The weather was really good, so I felt like shooting and wanted to show you guys how the view from my balconies looks. I was literally shooting this video 1 hour before, where I showed you guys how it's so sunny and so bright and how there are chipmunks outside. And now just take a look at how the weather has changed 360 degrees in just 1 hour. This is what Canada is, you guys. It's not a bed of roses. This is how the Canada weather is. Like literally, it was so bright and sunny 1 hour before, and there were chipmunks outside, and just now look at this weather. In just 1 hour, it's snowing and there are flurries everywhere. It's crazy. You guys can never go hiking. You guys can never make any plans when you're in Canada because the weather changes like nuts, and I mean it. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Till then, take care. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, like the video, and follow for more.